Okay, good morning. We are discussing diesel cycle. Diesel cycle consists of four processes. It is a cycle consists of four processes. Okay, 1 to 2 isentropic compression process. 1 to 2 isentropic compression process means it is according to the law PV raised to gamma equal to constant. 2 to 3 constant pressure heat addition process. 2 to 3. 3 to 4 isentropic expansion process. 4 to 1 constant volume heat rejection process. Constant volume heat rejection process. These are the four processes that a diesel cycle will be having. Okay, what we will do? We will calculate efficiency, we will calculate mean effective pressure. Okay, we have discussed what is the work done, what is the heat transfer. Okay, those things we have discussed. Now in general, okay, if I want to, I will also discuss them also. Work done, and what is the work done? Process 1 to 2. If we take process 1 to 2, process 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is which type of process? I will discuss what is work done, and what is heat transfer. Okay, what is heat transfer? These are the two things we will discuss. What is work done during the process 1 to 2? We can write work done during the process 1 to 2 P1 P1 minus P2 P2 divided by gamma minus 1. Okay, like that we can write P1 P1 minus P2 P2 divided by gamma minus 1. This is in general we can express. This is also true, but we can also express in one more term. From first law of thermodynamics, what we know? Q equal to W plus delta U. Okay, here for a process 1 to 2 is a isentropic compression process, that is according to the PV raised to gamma equal to constant. For the process 1 to 2, heat transfer is equal to 0. Okay, therefore work done is equal to minus delta U. Okay, work done is equal to minus delta U. Therefore, if I will write for the process 1 to 2, heat transfer is equal to 0. Work done is equal to minus delta U is nothing but CV T1 minus T2. Okay, that is final T minus of U2 minus U1, or we can write minus of CV T2 minus T1. Both are correct. Okay, this is the work done during the process 1 to 2. Okay, now work 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is constant pressure heat addition. Constant pressure heat addition. Work done in a constant pressure heat addition can be given by P into P2 minus V1. P into P2 minus P1, as well as we can write it as work done in a constant pressure process is equal to change in enthalpy. Change in enthalpy, that is equal to H3 minus H2. Okay, that can be given as Cp T3 minus T2. Cp T3 minus T2. This is work done in a constant pressure process 2 to 3. And heat transfer in a constant pressure process can be given by heat transfer is equal to, we know, in a constant pressure process we know Q is equal to W plus delta U. Okay, W plus delta U. Work done equal to, in a constant pressure heat transfer in a constant pressure process can be given as R T3 minus T2. R into T3 minus T2. Okay, it is like this. Okay, I will explain if you need still more clear. Okay, what will happen? This heat transfer equal to work done plus change in internal energy. Okay, work done in a constant pressure process can be given by two ways. One is this one. Okay, or in P1 minus P2 P2, or here it is P2 and it is a process 2 to 3, therefore it is P2 P2 minus P3 P3. Okay, plus U2 minus okay. This is work done is equal to, work done is this one. work done equal to this can be given as P2 P2 minus P3 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 or P2 P2, we can write it as MR T2 using ideal gas equation. This we can write work done, we can write work done. Heat transfer will be equal to like this. Heat transfer will be equal to P2 P2, okay, P2 P2 plus U2 minus of P3 P3 plus U3. This sum of internal energy plus product of pressure and volume is equal to enthalpy. Therefore, it is nothing but heat transfer is equal to H2 minus H3. Okay, H3 minus H2. Actually, it should be H3 minus H2. Okay, H3 minus H2. H3 minus H2. Heat transfer will be equal to. For the process, actually it should be P3 P3 minus P2 P2. This should be equal to P3 P3 minus P2 P2. Therefore, again it will be here. Here it will be P3 minus P2 P2. Okay. Then it will be H2 minus HP. H3 minus H2 can be given as Cp into T3 minus T2. Cp into T3 minus T2. That I will write heat transfer equal to Cp T3 minus T2. Okay. This work done equal to, I can write Mr, or if it is a specific work done, R into T3 minus T2. Okay. This is work done during the process 2 to 3. Okay. Now we'll calculate work done during the process 3 to 4. 3 to 4 is again isentropic expansion. 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion. Work done is equal to, during the process work done 3 to 4, again using this formula, Cv into T4 minus T3. Cv into T3 minus T4. Okay, T3 minus T4. Cv into T3 minus T4, because it is minus delta U, therefore it will be, and heat transfer in this process is equal to 0. 4 to 1, work done is 0. It is a constant volume process, and heat transfer is equal to Cv into T1 minus T4. T1 minus T4. Okay, or we can write it as minus Cv into T4 minus T1. Okay, minus Cv into T4 minus T1. Okay, why it is Cv into final temperature minus initial temperature it should be, but Cv into T4 minus T1 we are written it as negative because it is heat rejected. Heat rejected is taken as negative, Qr. Heat added is taken as positive, Qs. Qs is heat added, Qr is heat rejected. Heat rejected is taken as, these are the work done and heat transfer during these 4 processes. Okay, this we will use to calculate efficiency and mean effective pressure. Okay, we will calculate efficiency and mean effective pressure. Okay. Okay, efficiency. Efficiency can be given as efficiency is equal to, efficiency is always output by input. Output is net work done. Net work done. Work done divided by net heat supplied. Okay, in this process heat is supplied during only one process, that is during the process 2 to 3. Okay, work is done during all the during 3 processes, that is 1 to 2, only during the process 4 to 1 work is not done. Okay, now efficiency we can write, efficiency we can write heat supplied. Heat supplied is equal to heat supplied. Heat supplied we can write it as, heat supplied is equal to we can write Cp, just now we had written no, Cp into T3 minus T2. Heat supplied is equal to change in enthalpy in a constant pressure process. Okay, Cp T3 minus T2. This is heat supplied. Denominator we know net work done. Net work done is equal to W1 to 2 plus W2 to 3 plus W3 to 4 plus W4 to 1. This is the net work done. Okay. W1 to 2. What I will do? I will keep W1 to 2 at the end. Why? Because W1 to 2 is negative. It is the work done on the system. Work done on the system during the process 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is isentropic compression. Therefore, work has to be done on the system. Therefore, I will write it at the end. Okay. Now, I will write the expression for W3 to 4 net work done. 4 to 1 is 0. Okay. This 4 to 1 is 0. Okay. I will write W2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 2 to 1. Okay. Work done during the process. Just now in the table we have written. Okay. Just now we have written in the table W net or net work done is equal to. Net work done equal to, or we can write this one also. W1 to 2 is what? Just now we have written it in the table. It is nothing but minus CV T2 minus T1. Minus CV T2 minus T1. This is work done during the process 1 to 2. W2 to 3. 2 to 3 is a constant pressure process. Work done equal to R T3 minus T2 plus R. Why I have taken it as negative? Because it is work done on the system. Work done on the system is taken as negative R into T3 minus T2. Okay. That is the work done during the process 2 to 3 plus work done during the process 3 to 4. Just now we have written work done during the process 3 to 4 will be CV T3 minus T4. Okay. Plus CV into T3 minus T4. Okay. CV into, but we know one thing. Okay. CP minus CV equal to R. CP minus CV equal to R we know. Okay. That is specific heat at constant pressure minus specific heat at constant value. We will get R value. Okay. Therefore, R is equal to Cp minus Cv. I will substitute in this equation. Okay. Therefore, W net will be equal to, okay, what I will substitute? Cv. I will minus Cv T2 minus T1. Okay. Plus, instead of R, I will write Cp minus Cv. Okay. Into R badli Cp minus Cv atra baritane, because the difference in the specific heat at constant pressure minus specific heat at constant value will get R. T3 minus T2. Okay. T3 minus T2 plus Cv into T3 minus T4. Okay. What I will write? I will still more simplify here. Okay. Because there are T3 here, they may cancel. Okay. What I will do? I will substitute this work done and this heat supply in this equation to get expression for efficiency. We need expression for efficiency in terms of compression ratio or pressure ratio, because they are the non-dimensional parameters. Based on that we will calculate. Okay. Minus Cv into T2, I will multiply here, minus Cv into T2 plus minus Cv into T2, I will multiply here, plus, sorry, plus Cv into T1 plus Cv into T1. Okay, I have multiplied here, plus Cp into T3 minus, plus Cp into T3 minus Cp into T2 minus Cp into T2. Okay, I have multiplied here. I have multiplied Cp into T3, Cp into T2. Okay, minus Cv into T3 plus Cv into T2. Okay, plus this one Cv into T3 minus Cv into T4. Okay, now I will simplify. T3, Cp into T3 here. Sorry, Cv into T2. Cv into T2 is here. They will cancel. Okay. Now Cp. Oh, okay. These two. This one Cv into T3. Cv into T3 also will cancel. Okay. These four terms will cancel. What will remain? Cp I will take on one side. Cp into T3 minus T2. Cp into T3 minus T2. Cv into plus Cv into T1 minus T4. Okay. Or minus Cv. I will take minus Cv common here. Minus Cv into T1 minus T4. Or minus Cv I have taken common. Therefore it will be T4 minus T1. T4 minus T1. Okay. This as well as this I will substitute in this equation. Let this be equation number 1. Okay. I will substitute equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. Substituting equation 2 and 3 in 1. Okay. I will substitute equation 2 and 3 in 1. I will rub this one. Okay. Now what we are doing, we got the expression. This is W net. I will substitute this in this equation 1. Okay. Therefore efficiency will be equal to W net is this one. Cp, this is W net. Cp T3 minus T2. Cp into T3 minus T2. Cp T3 minus T2. Okay. Minus Cv into T4 minus T1. Okay. Divided by Cp into T3 minus T2. Okay. Now we have got the expression for efficiency in terms of what? In terms of, we have got the expression for efficiency in terms of temperature. Okay, we have got the expression for efficiency in terms of temperature. Okay. Now if you see here, Cp T3 minus T2, Cp T3 minus T2, they are same. Therefore what I can write? Efficiency equal to 1 minus Cv T4 minus T1 divided by Cp into T3 minus T2. Okay. This is the expression for efficiency in terms of temperature. Now what I will do, I will reduce it to in terms of pressure. Okay. This pressure, there are two terms here. I will write here RC. I will call it as compression ratio. It is the volume of the cylinder before compression to after compression. Volume, this is 1 to 2 is compression process. Volume of the cylinder before compression is Phi1. Okay. Volume of the cylinder after compression is Phi2. This ratio we'll call it as compression ratio. We will calculate this efficiency, okay, in terms of compression ratio. In terms of compression ratio. And we will write one more thing, that is we will denote R. Okay. We will call this R as volume after heat addition to volume before heat addition. 2 to 3 is heat addition process. Volume after heat addition will be V3. Volume before heat addition will be V2. This ratio we will call it as cutoff ratio. Cutoff ratio. Okay. These two terms we will express this equation in these two terms. Okay. To do that, what we will do? We will express T2, T3 and T4 in terms of T1 and these terms. Then we can simplify easily. Why we want to express these in terms of RC and RA is because they are non-dimensional. We want to reduce the dimension because efficiency is also not having any dimension. We want to reduce. We want to make it as non-dimensional. Therefore, we will reduce like this. Okay. Now, for the process, these are the two terms you have to note down. For the process 1 to 2. Okay. I will express T2 in terms of T1, T3 in terms of T1 and T4 in terms of T1. Okay. For process 1 to 2, I will write here process 1 to 2. For the process 1 to 2, what is there? T2 by T1 is equal to T2 by T1 is equal to P1 by P2 raised to gamma minus 1. P1 by P2 is nothing but RC. Therefore, T2 is equal to T1 RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Now we got T2 in terms of T1. Similarly, for the process for the process 2 to 3. Okay, for the process 2 to 3, 2 to 3 is a constant pressure process. Therefore, according to the PVT relation, we know this one from ideal gas equation. P2 by T2 is equal to P3 by T3. Okay, here P2 will be equal to P3. Therefore, for the process 2 to 3, P2 by we need T3 now. Therefore, I will make it like this: T3 by T2 is equal to P3 by P2. Okay, P3 by P2. What is this P3 by P2? P3 by P2 is RC. Okay, P3 by P2 is RC. Therefore, what I can write? T3 is equal to T2 into RC. T2 into R. Okay, T3 is equal to T2 into R. Okay, but we know T2 is equal to T1 into RC. We are expressing T3 in terms of T1. Therefore, I will substitute T2 is equal to T1 into RC raised to gamma minus 1. Therefore, T3 will be equal to T1 R RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Now the last step is, if I substitute T4 also in terms of T1, our derivation will complete. Okay, that is for efficiency. T4 for the process 3 to 4. For the process 3 to 4, again it is a 3 to 4 is a isentropic compression. I will rub this one. I will rub this. Okay, for the process 3 to 4. If I calculate T4 in terms of T1, then I can substitute here for the process 3 to 4. Okay, for the process 3 to 4, if I write T4 by T3 is equal to P4 by P3 raised to gamma minus 1, because 3 to 4 is the isentropic compression process. Okay, therefore T4 is equal to T3 into what I will do? P4 equal to P1. Okay, P4 equal to P1. Okay, therefore I will make some adjustment here. Okay, I will make some adjustment. Therefore I will write P4 badli en bartene. This is P3 by P4. Okay, T4 by T3 is equal to T4 by T3 equal to P3 by P4. P3 by P4 raised to gamma minus 1. P4 equal to P1. Therefore I will write and I will do some simplification. What I will do? I will divide and multiply by P2. P3 divided by P2. I have divided by P2. Therefore I will multiply by P2. Okay. Instead of writing P4, I will write P1, because 4 to 1 is a constant value process. P4 equal to P1. Okay. Raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Okay. Now I will still simplify here. This one. We want this in terms of R and RC. P3 by P2 is equal to what? P3 by P2 andre enadare R. Okay. P2 by P1 is 1 divided by P2 by P1 is 1 divided by RC. Therefore, T4 will be equal to T3 into R raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. This P3 by P2 is gamma, R raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. If P3 by P2 is R, therefore R raised to gamma minus 1 into, okay, P2 by P1 is 1 divided by RC. Okay. P2 by P1 is 1 by RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. This T3 is equal to what? T3 just now we have derived. T3 equal to T3 equal to T1 R RC raised to gamma minus 1. T1 R RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Into R raised to gamma minus 1 into 1 divided by RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Therefore, what will remain? This RC raised to gamma minus 1 and RC raised to gamma minus 1 will cancel. Therefore, what will remain? This one will be T1 R raised to T4 equal to T1 R raised to gamma. Okay, T1 R raised to gamma. Okay, now I will substitute T2, T3 and T4 what I have calculated in terms of T1 in this expression. Okay, I will substitute them. Okay, I will substitute here. T2 we have calculated. T4 means what? Now efficiency will be equal to 1 minus CV into T4 minus T1. Okay, T4 we have calculated in terms of T1. Okay, therefore I will write here T4 minus T1. T4 we have calculated here. T4 is equal to T1 R raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, T1 R raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, minus T1 divided by Cp into T3. T3 also we have calculated. T3 is equal to T1 R RC raised to gamma minus 1. T1 R RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, minus T2 is equal to T1 into RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, these things we have done. I have substituted whatever we have calculated T2, T3 and T4 in this equation. Okay, now we will simplify. Okay, we will simplify here. T1 and T1 is in the numerator and denominator, therefore it will cancel. Okay, T1 it will cancel. T1 is there in all the terms, therefore it will cancel. Therefore, and this term 1 minus here it will be R raised to gamma minus 1. R raised to gamma minus 1. Gamma minus 1. Okay, minus 1 divided by R raised to gamma minus 1 minus 1 divided by, okay, this I will write it gamma. What gamma will be? This gamma will be 1 divided by gamma, no? This Cp by Cv is equal to gamma. Therefore, Cp by Cv is equal to gamma. Cp by Cv is equal to gamma. Cv by Cp is equal to 1 by gamma. Okay. Therefore, here inside what will remain? Rc raised to gamma minus 1 also I can take common here. Into Rc raised to gamma minus 1 also I can take common. It will be R minus 1. Okay. R minus 1. Okay, this is the expression for efficiency. Okay, 1 minus R raised to gamma minus 1 minus 1 divided by gamma into RC raised to gamma minus 1 into, okay, actually okay, this is the expression for efficiency. This is the expression for efficiency in terms of compression ratio. Okay. Okay, this is now mean effective pressure. Expression for mean effective pressure. Okay. 1 minus R raised to gamma minus 1 minus 1 divided by gamma into RC raised. Sometimes they will write like this also. This the same thing they will write like this, but it is not necessary. This is sufficient. Okay. Divided by, okay, this is the expression for efficiency in terms of desire cycle. Now, if expression for mean effective pressure. Okay. Expression for mean effective pressure. Mean effective pressure is nothing but It is net work done divided by shaft volume. Mean effective pressure is equal to net work done divided by shaft volume. Okay. Mean effective pressure is equal to net work done. Mean effective pressure. Expression for mean effective pressure. Okay. Mean effective pressure. It is PM. It is denoted by PM. It is the ratio of net work done divided by shaft volume. Shaft volume.